Did you know that a chess player once won a match against a grandmaster, not by making a move, but by not making a move for an entire minute, completely throwing off the opponent's rhythm? Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. What you just experienced was an intentional moment of silence. For many speakers, these moments feel like a trap, a space to be filled with nervous. But what if I told you that silence actually isn't a weakness? What if it's actually one of your greatest assets? Mhm. Today, we're going to unlock the art of pause, silence as your superpower to make your message land with greater impact and authority. The fear of silence is real. We actually feel the pressure to keep talking, to fill every available space with some sort of sound. But this often leads to a frantic, rushed delivery and the overuse of filler words. Think about the most compelling speakers that probably you admire. They all use pauses. A well placed pause is not an empty space. It is a canvas for your audience to think, to feel, and to connect. It is a deliberate choice, I would say, that shows confidence, control, and a deep respect for your message and your listeners. Then let's spend some time understanding the different kinds of pauses. There are quite a lot. Not all pauses are actually created equal. The power of silence comes from using the right pause for the right reasons. I categorize them as four different types of pauses that you can master. The first one, the empathetic pause. Now, this is for your audience. It's a brief intentional silence after a key idea you give to your listener, a moment to observe, process, and reflect on what you just said. It's like, this is important, let it sink in. Second one, the dramatic pause. This is for suspense and emphasis. It is a silence before either a punchline, a surprising fact, or a pivotal moment. This pause ends up building anticipation, making your word land with a powerful impact. The third one, the thinking pause. Now, this is for you as a speaker. Instead of filling a moment with a deliberate silence, actually would allow you to collect your thought, recall your next point, and deliver it with greater clarity and composure. This pause projects confidence in you and not confusion. The fourth one, the traditional pause. Now, this is for signaling a shift, a slightly longer pause between a completed point and or an introduction of a new one act. It acts like a natural break. It helps your audience mentally transition with you and gives your speech a clear, organized structure. Let me give you some actionable tips for using pauses effectively. I'm pretty sure it'll help you. So, how do you think you can integrate these powerful pauses without feeling awkward? Well, it is all about intentional placement and also about practice. Something like before and after key statements. For your most important takeaway or call to action, pause for a second before you say it out to build anticipation. Then pause again for another 2 to 3 seconds after you've said it. This lets your audience tell, listen up, hey, this is the most important thing that I'm going to say. So that's the message. Pauses between a paragraph or sections. Use it as a form of, I would say, punctuation. Just as you use a period or parenthesis at the end of a sentence, use a 2 to 3 seconds pause between each and every major point or section of your speech. This gives your presentation a clean, professional rhythm. Now, you can use it to regain composure. If you have lost your place or you're feeling the nerves are kicking in, don't rush. Take a deliberate silent pause. Take a deep breath, recenter yourself, and then continue. This projects confidence and it'll also make you look calm under pressure. Very important. Listen to your audience. A pause isn't just about what you are doing, it's about giving your audience that space. When you finish, particularly any powerful sentences or statements, pause and watch their faces. Give them the moment to nod, smile, or think before you move on. This creates a powerful feedback loop, and you also get the pulse of the audience. Practice with a timer, probably. A great way is to be comfortable with pauses by practicing it with a timer. I would say record yourself delivering a speech or a section of your speech. Deliberately add a 2 to 3 seconds pause after your opening statement, play it back. You'll be surprised to see how natural and effective it sounds. If it doesn't, refine, refine, refine. Now, while the pause is powerful, it can actually be misused. So, I'm going to also tell you what you need to avoid. The awkward silence, right? A pause should be brief, for a moment, and not a long blank stare. A 3 to 5 seconds pause is usually the sweet spot. Anything longer can feel uncomfortable. You'll be like, that's not what we're doing over here. Filling the space with ums and ahs. The purpose of a pause is to eliminate filler words. We'll talk about that. When you feel the urge to say, train yourself to be silent instead. It feels longer for you to do that than it does for your audience. Well, this specific point will make a complete new topic, and that's for later. Over pausing. Don't pause after every word. This can make your speech sound choppy and unnatural. Be selective and deliberate with your pauses. The key is to use pause as a strategic tool, not as a crutch word. We'll learn about that also probably later. Well, by mastering the art of the pause, you're not just improving your speaking, you're actually transforming how your audience is going to perceive you. You would be eventually sounding more authoritative, more credible, and more in control, which every speaker would love to have. Your audience will retain more of your message because you've given them time to think. Just 2 to 3 seconds are enough. And you as a speaker will also feel calmer and more composed, allowing your, I would say, genuine presence to shine through the pause. It is truly the moment your word gains their power weight and it lands with the audience. It's a simple technique with profound impact. Allows you to transform silence from a dreaded enemy to your greatest superpower. Well, in our next deep dive, we'll shift our focus to the very beginning and end of your speeches, exploring crafting some irresistible opening and memorable closing. We will unlock these secrets to start strong and finish strong. So, if this video, what we spoke about, has given you something to think, give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe for more speaking smart videos and on my YouTube and LinkedIn handle. Uh, that's about it for today. See you guys soon.